Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, this morning, we continue to track the story of 59 Haitian children who have found refuge at the newly constructed Ephesus village at Jacob's Ladder in Monique, St. Anne. Joining us this morning to share his views on the matter is independent consultant Ian Voordouw, a dual national of Jamaica and the Netherlands, who has worked in the Caribbean for over 20 years, particularly in Haiti and Jamaica. Jan, welcome to Sunrise.
Good morning, Dennis.
Good morning.
And Jerry.
Definitely. So tell me about the situation as present in terms of how you see it.
Well, we are really in a catastrophic situation in Haiti. The security has been going down since quite a long time. Most of these developments started in 2018, which is now 6 years ago. But it has gone totally out of hands. The authorities, you might say, have collapsed. There are still state institutions where people go to their job and try to do some work, but the overall coordination is not there. Also, hunger is increasing. If there is an integrated food security index with 5 levels, and although level 5 has not been reached, about half the population is in level 3 and 4, which is emergency and urgency, and very much food insecurity. So it is a physical insecurity because of the gangs and a food insecurity also. Mm-hmm. Oh, and the last thing I want to mention is that cholera has come back. It was introduced by the UN by accident in 2010, coming from Nepal, and it was kind of conquered about after 3 years, 4 years, but now it is coming back, and because people don't have access to water and to hygiene. And that's another thing that is going to be important, an important factor, an important barrier for looking for further solutions.
You make a very good case, therefore, that there is a humanitarian crisis. There is a failed state situation in Haiti. Then naturally we look at as good neighbors in the Caribbean region. What is it that we should do? What is it within our scope to do? And this initiative is just one of them. But why is it that we as neighbors should step up and provide aid and assistance?
We should step up because they are neighbors, and they're very much Caribbean people. They helped also Jamaica to abandon its slavery significantly. The British would not have gone so easily out of that mode, you might say. Haiti is a country that fought itself free, the only country that actually took control of itself, and have been punished since by the countries in the north especially, but also I would say by the countries in the Caribbean. So there was a lot of interest to not make this country succeed. And that has gone over for many years. But now we're just talking about people. Indeed, there are lots of children, lots of people in great trouble. And I think that it is only normal to assist with what.
This rescue mission, Ian, we've only been able to help a handful of children thus far. The magnitude, I don't even think people can quite comprehend how many people need support and help. What can we do as the good neighbors that you were just referring to? How do we bolster our position to be able to support and help them without impacting ourselves, given the position that we are also in?
Yes, I think there is too much fear for impacting ourselves. For example, these children are fully funded. It is an arrangement between several NGOs, and the orphanage or the facility for disabled children in Haiti was fully funded from the United States, among others. That funding will also come to Jamaica now. So overall, this specific case might be a money maker for the country because we get more visitors, and there's also funding coming in to support these children. But in general, children in Haiti are in trouble. So I think that as good neighbors, we should think of sending various types of professionals to work on the multifaceted problems that Haiti is seeing. We know that the Evidence Persons Group has been working on the political level, but there's also a need to work more at professional level. Doctors, technicians, agronomists, people that work with children. There is a lot needed at all types of level. And as Caribbean people, we can collaborate between our countries.
Jan, as we let you go, do you think that this model of assistance is where the Caribbean needs to be looking, where you have international or INGO funding and you have the support systems bolstered in the islands of the Caribbean and facilitating so that it's not a net loss for the economies of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I think it will not become any net loss. Remember that there's also remittances going to Haiti. It's $4 billion a year, I believe. So there is a lot of support already going into Haiti. Now, in terms of model, of course, we should keep the people in their country as much as possible. And that's why I advocate more for Jamaicans to go to Haiti and work there together with their Haitian colleagues.
Got you.
And there's a lot possible there. You know, the main problems of insecurity are in Port-au-Prince, but it's spreading everywhere. Also, what we should recognize is that that many people have left the capital and are now internal displaced people in other parts of the country. The refugees that we have in Jamaica and who are being held at the north coast, many of them were displaced from Port-au-Prince and went to the west and then took a boat home. So returning refugees to Haiti is not so easy because in the end, many people come from Port-au-Prince. At least 20% population has left the city to the other parts of the country. So, you know, bringing people back to a safe zone. If you are from Kingston and you get dropped in a runaway bay and you cannot contact anybody back in Kingston, I'm not sure that is part of the solution that we're looking for.
Right. Right.
Wow.
Well, so much more to discuss, so much more to do.
Yeah.
But most importantly, the conversation is being had, and with conversation, change can come. But thank you so much. It was really great speaking with you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
That was Jan Voordouw, independent consultant. On the other side of the break, it's time for a morning checkup with your mobile medic. Stick and stay. We'll be right back. Watch my heart a boom. Beat hard, no, boom, 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 boom.